Hello, I'm Jerry Ford. I'm gonna review a Pop Tarts flavor. This is a new one. It even says new on it. So this is the Apple Jacks frosted apple cinnamon flavor. Another cereal that I grew up eating, when I was a kid. Curious if these, how close they get to these things in the flavor. Not really anything else to say. Just gotta get into it. So I toasted one and left one without toasting it, because sometimes people just want to know, I don't toast mine, someone might say. So I'd like to know, what it's like, untoasted. So toasted one and left one untoasted. Let me break open this one that's toasted here. I got my coffee brewing over there. That's kind of an orange, kind of almost pumpkin looking color inside there. Here's what they look like on the outside. Have a little bit of sprinkles on there. Green and orange sprinkles. Almost has kind of a fall looking color to it. Here's the inside, untoasted, similar. Get a pretty big cinnamon aroma. Of course, the one that's toasted, you get it hot, the aroma comes out a lot more. And the cinnamon is big on that too, but you can get the apple a little better. Yeah, it smells good. I don't think that Apple Jacks is that big on cinnamon, on the cinnamon aroma. I haven't had Apple Jacks in a little while. It's been a little bit, but I just don't remember it being that big on the cinnamon aroma. It smells good. Let that cool off a little bit more. All right, let's try this one that's untoasted. It's got a decent amount of frosting spread on there. The cinnamon is a little big on the taste too. It doesn't need to be that big for if they're trying to get it to taste like Apple Jacks. I don't think it's that big. The apple is there, but that cinnamon is really drowning it out. Let me taste the toasted now. I think it's cooled off a little bit. With the toasted, you get the apple a little bit more. It lets it shine through a little bit more. So, still, the cinnamon's still pretty big. Getting more apple on the toasted one. When it's toasted, the frosting is a little bit more crispy. It's kind of good like that. And the pastry part is a little bit more crispy. Yeah, I like it toasted better. All right. Let's see how it goes with some coffee. Corn syrup, high fructose corn syrup, sugar, salt, apple powder, malted barley, gelatin, natural and artificial flavors. That's about it. Other stuff about the flour and stuff. Just baking, the baking ingredients part. Apple powder. I mean, is that from an actual apple? I mean, I don't know. It sounds, I mean, would it not be if it didn't? I mean, it says apple in it. So I'm going to assume that somehow they powdered apple down and they've added apple powder to it. If it's in a powder, and so is probably the cinnamon. It doesn't even say cinnamon on here. Turmeric. It doesn't mention cinnamon on here at all. So maybe that's in the natural part of the ingredients. I mean, they couldn't even put. I mean, could they not have even put like some apple in the filling somehow, just to make it? I don't understand how they. I don't know. It baffles me. Gelatin, isn't that kind of like a Jello? Can't they put apple in the gelatin? I don't know. But somehow they were able to put on here a good source of 3 B vitamins. They got some iron in there, some thiamine, niacin. They got also a vitamin D. No, 0%. So no, they don't even have vitamin D in there. I don't know. I don't know how they do it, but manufacturers or whatever of products confuse me. It's hard to figure them out, Sometimes they don't make any sense to me, but I'm not like really educated, at all. But all I can do is just assume other people, some people work in that field, or have researched it, and that was the untoasted one I just dipped in there. I think this is the toasted one. It goes decent with coffee. Okay. It's pretty good. I'll eat them, but And I don't mind cinnamon, but this is just, I mean, it's really, I mean, it's like they took like a jar of cinnamon and they just kind of, but, and again, it doesn't say cinnamon on there, but it's going to have to be in there somewhere, I would assume. Okay. Well, I'm going to end it there. Let me know if you've tried these yet, what you thought of them. If I was going to rate them between 1 and 5, I'd probably give these I'm going to take away a point for it being way too cinnamony. So other than that, they did a decent, I mean, it doesn't taste like Apple Jacks to me. It doesn't, I can't say when I tasted it, oh wow, those do taste like Apple Jacks, you know, so I'm going to say 3. I think they could have done a better job somehow, but it's all totally my opinion. Someone else might get Apple Jacks more out of it. But, okay. Well, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.